Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pocket Change. Pick or pass is where we are. We're going to pick it and you're going to pass on it. That's the plan. No, we're going to find something good eventually and you're going to be like, hey, I need to get that for myself. Yes, yes, maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Please let this one be it.
Give us a little bit of slack, folks. We're between seasons. He's going to the bins. I'm looking on Goodwill.com and going to thrift stores because yard sales are not here yet. They're not
No,
here. Funny part, though, found a bunch of junk in my house that won't sell on eBay, but my wife was like, I said, we should have a yard sale. She was like, sure, we should do that. I'm like, so hopefully get. You hear that?
no.
Don't buy a cheap chair on Amazon, folks. I'm going to do one of these days. I'm going to bring down the other chair just on one of our shows, and I'm going to let you see the difference between what Amazon Basics was in 2022 and what it was in 2024. 2 years difference, and it's a world of difference in the chair. This is a piece of crap. The one my wife
Yeah,
has, it's a piece of crap too, but it's a better piece of crap.
I agree.
And it doesn't squeak like this one. This one squeaks. Anyway, all right. Enough stuff with that. What we got? Who's starting off first on this
I'll go
section?
first. You
All
ready?
right, go for it.
I got a blue book.
Wait a minute, we got to see the title. There is nothing more.
There is nothing more.
Never heard of it. I thought maybe it was a nostalgic copy of Island of the Blue Dolphins or something like that, but there is nothing more. Looks like maybe it used to have a dust cover on it.
Yeah, it's missing the dust cover, but there's
Yeah.
nothing more. It's Our Lady. It's a religious book.
Okay. Working religious stuff. I've never heard of it, but okay. Of course, in my denomination, we don't do much with ladies.
Yeah, this is the Blue Army Pledge of Our Lady of Fat IMA. Fatima. How you say that?
Fatima.
Fatima.
Okay. All right. Now I'm following you a little bit, but okay. He muted it,
So
folks.
you got the fat titties. Oh no, was it Fatima?
Fatima.
I'm sorry.
Freudian slip there.
Yeah,
Family
something like
show,
that.
folks.
It talks about the Bible Army, and then it goes into the Call to Duty and the Rosemary.
You might want to read that before you put it away, before you sell it. It might be interesting.
Yeah, it does seem interesting. It's old too. It is the first printing.
It's a first print?
Yep,
Okay.
published in. I looked at it earlier. It's old.
Oh, I can tell by the binding.
Yeah, printed in the USA.
Yeah. We don't print anything. We don't do anything in the USA anymore.
Printed and published by AMI Press, Washington, New Jersey. Doesn't have a date. That's weird. 1964.
1964. What's that signature in the front of it?
I don't know. Joseph somebody or other.
Okay. Bit of nostalgia. Okay. That adds at least 2 cents to it.
It says Joseph Stevens, X LIBOISN, lesbians, ex lesbian. No, I don't know what that is. I know I'm making.
He's reaching now, folks.
But
anyway, there's nothing more. Okay, so let's see this book here. Let's see how it stacks up. Okay. Yeah,
there's one on auction for 1888. Listed first edition, $50.
Oh,
$35.
okay.
I don't have the dust cover though.
Yeah. Okay.
Pre-owned for $49.
This might be a hit. How much you got in this?
50 cents. Got it at the bins.
Wow. Even without the dust cover, you probably could sell it for around $20. So
that's what I'm thinking.
So how many we got there?
3.
Okay, 3. Let's see what the resale value is.
The sell-through rate.
Yeah, the sell-through rate. Sorry.
You always say resale value.
I don't know why I say resale value.
0. There's one right there that's sold for $15. 3 to 1.
That's a 33% sell through rate, folks. 33% sell through rate because there is one right there sold for $15.
Yep.
Well, 14 something.
Just the
14.
wording of the thing's a little different.
Yeah, but that's it. So there is one sold, there's three listed, so that's 33%. Wow. That's a
And
good
that one
sell
sold.
through rate.
That was on an auction for $15.
So I was with what you got in it, I would list it for $15 and add delivery charge and go with it.
Yeah.
Especially since you're missing the dust cover.
Yeah, it's definitely the book.
Yeah, since you're missing the dust cover, I would list it for $15 plus shipping and go with it.
Yeah.
I think it'll sell.
Yeah, I'm going
33%
to
through
this
rate.
week.
That's awesome. Well, you brought the heat on that one.
Woo!
Brought the
50
heat.
cents.
Religious books generally do sell pretty good,
Yeah.
folks. And even though I didn't recognize that one, it doesn't matter. That
Yeah.
one, it sounds more Catholic.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's still Catholics are the largest denomination in the world. So now part of that may be because 250 years ago they beat people into becoming Catholics.
Yeah.
No,
I know everybody's all mad about Muslims doing weird shit now. But you go back 250 years, we were the ones with the swords, just like hacking heads up. You will believe in our God. You know what?
however, what do we got to do?
We did it in the early days so we can get away with it. Back then, you could get away with anything.
Of course, I can't say nothing. The denomination that I'm with finally apologized for slavery like 3 years ago. Here's what it
Took
is.
them a while.
Yeah, you think? over over 150 years. Man, we won't get
Our
off on
bad. Sorry about
denominations.
that.
We won't get off on denominations. We all got our little
Yeah.
problems with them. But
Idiosyncrasies.
yeah, but here we go. So this is again movie week. So boom, another one of my favorites, The Sword in the Stone.
Yes.
Another good one. It is another Disney film. This is the Gold Classic Collection. So let's see what we got here. I want to make sure. Yep, this is the one. Boom. Pretty much to be expected. Here's your new sealed for $15 by itself.
Yep.
Here's your open, ready to go. Don't have to worry about it. $5.63 free delivery. $3 or best offer plus delivery. $14.95 benefits
You.
charity. They're never going to sell that. Sorry, it's way out of price. $6 plus $5.38. So some of them are free delivery. Some of them are added delivery. You're $6.70. So around the same price, $5 to $10, depending upon if you include delivery or not. There's 135 of them.
Okay.
So 135. Let's see what the solds are. 42.
31%.
31%, folks.
That's good.
That's excellent on a movie that's been opened
Yes.
and that I paid 10 cents for.
Exactly. So you put that with the Bambi.
Put that with Bambi
Dumbo.
and Dumbo, and I've got a winner.
Yeah, and you find one that has like a 12% or less sell-through rate, and you slide that sucker in there.
Yeah, definitely slide it in there because this one here, 31%.
Yeah.
And then Dumbo at a 16%, Bambi with a 5. Find another 5% sell through, slip it in there, boom. You got a winner for $15 plus delivery all day long.
Yep.
So excellent. Wow, we really improved on this here because you jumped all the way up to 33 and I jumped all the way up to 31. So there you go, folks. Here's the thing. I want to say this. Again, religious books, especially Bibles, folks, especially Bibles. Hymn books, not quite as much. We haven't done hymn books, have we? Maybe we need to find some hymn books and list them and see what they would come into. We'll
I
get
think
some,
they
folks.
sell. Yeah, I'll look for them.
We'll look for them and see if we can find some and bring them in. But
Only if
Bibles,
we can sing a couple of songs.
religious books, I definitely probably can sing some of them, especially if they're out of like the Baptist hymnal or the Methodist hymnal. I can probably sing them. Probably know them by heart. And in Disney films, you can't go wrong, although Bambi left me shocked and surprised.
But
there's only a 5% sell-through rate.
I'm telling you, lots of four.
What I'm gonna
Not
do.
many of kids' movies. DVDs that are open, throw them away. Don't mess with them. If they're kids' movies, lot them up. And they seem to, because It'll be the grandparents or somebody. It'd be like, hey, I can get these 4 movies for $15, and the kids will have them here at the house.
And they can watch them and they'll sit down and hunt.
Exactly.
Yeah. Although a lot of kids now, and this is why I don't think DVDs is going to last forever. So if you do buy them, folks, grab them, sell them, put them on there, get rid of them. Because here's the thing: a lot of the stuff is going online now, and grandparents, what we've got parents my age going in and doing now, and younger, they're
Yeah, yeah.
going in and putting it. Not my age, a little younger, in their 30s, they're going in and putting streaming services on phones and tabs now, and saying, "Here, I packed your tab." And you would not believe it, but we've got 2 and 3 year olds at my church that have basically know how to turn on a tab and get to their movies. It's incredible. But anyway, most of the Disney stuff is still, even though you've got some people who don't like Disney, here's the thing: Disney, most of that, I don't think there's anything that's Sword in the Stone or Dumbo or Bambi that you're going to have to worry about. But anyway, so we did a pretty good one there.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
did. We did all right.
So, folks, get out there and look for There Is Nothing More. It's a good book, apparently, to list. And then, of course, The Sword and Stone is a 31% as well. So, good session. We will see you, folks, at the next time. Again, remember, this is Pocket Change, Pick or Pass.
Yes, and don't take any wooden nickels. Although I just bought a whole bunch of wooden nickels. Those might be worth
Might
something.
be worth something.
They're coming in the mail to me. I paid 4 cents a piece for them.
I wonder if I could carve some wooden nickels.
I don't know, but they're cool. They're like some are drink ones, some are different. I guess you used to go to like social clubs and they'd have a wooden thing that would be like a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. So I'm not sure they're worth anything, but I got them cheap.
We'll see. We will
All
find
right.
out for you,
They will
folks.
be on Pick and Pass at some point. Have a good week.